If you hood educated, I'm glad you made it. Allow me to unfold my knowledge, wisdom, and understanding from a hood nigga's point of view to all of you, here, there, and everywhere. Now, before we get into the video, do me a favor real quick. Smash that like button. And if you haven't subscribed to the channel already, make sure you hit that subscribe button. And if you're enjoying my content, please hit that notification bell so when every time I drop a new video, you will be the first to get it. Now check me out. Now I know y'all done seen the title, and I know some of y'all is probably thinking to y'allself like, ain't no motherfucking way in the hell that Boss Top of all motherfuckers, I'm talking about from the drill culture, I'm talking about with all the bullshit, is calling for BDs and GDs to stop dissing the dead. I was blown back, man, you know what I'm saying, when I checked this interview out, and now you need to check a clip out. Check it out.
Well, when you guys were coming up in the drill era, it was normal to diss the dead ops.
Man, didn't Gucci Mane just say stop doing that shit?
But what I was gonna ask you is, you see how, you know, the UK, like New York, like this new era is on it super heavy. Did you ever think that it will play like such a part in music like it is now?
That shit was like, that shit is like a wildfire. It ain't come from us either though, you feel what I'm saying? It's just, we made it look good, you feel what I'm saying? But that shit don't be about nothing though. That shit don't really be about nothing. Like, he did already, why you still, you got him already. All right, let it go. This the motherfucker that's alive, you feel me? That's to both sides though, you know? Right. Like, this the motherfucker that's alive, you know what I'm saying? He alive, you can diss him, he can diss you back. You know what I'm saying?
Now, as y'all can see, clear as day, right? Clear as day. This man right here is saying publicly, right? Both sides, y'all heard what he said? Both sides stop dissing, because that shit ain't about nothing. Disrespect the motherfucker that's alive. Why? Because he can diss you back. You already got the motherfucker that's dead. He already dead. You got him. Leave that alone. Get the motherfucker that's alive. Talk your shit to him, because he can talk shit back, right? Now, I can hear y'all in the comments right now. He a hypocrite. How dare he, you know what I'm saying, come out now and stop saying, you know, stop dissing the dead and shit like that. And this what I gotta say, man. Y'all, we gotta understand something. At some point, we all grow up, right? There's a lot of shit that I done did in my past that I'm not happy about. There's a lot of shit that y'all done did in y'all past that y'all probably not happy about. But should we judge y'all because of y'all past? Should y'all judge me because of the past shit that I've been involved in and the shit that I done did in my life? Or should we judge the person that I am today? Should we judge the person that you are today? Because if we gonna live off the past shit, a lot of us, man, we'll be shunned by a bunch of people just because of the shit that we did. We gotta understand gang banging and trying to kill people that look like you and shit like that, man, and robbing people and harming people and all that old type of shit that look like you. That's not something to be championed. That's not something for us to be like, yeah, we get medals for. But we do when our mind fucked up. You understand what I'm saying? When the honor and dishonor is misplaced, we do. You know what I'm saying? When you go put in work, motherfuckers, man, hey man, you know, they want to give you money. They want, you know what I'm saying? When really, when we do shit like that, we should be looked down upon. Like, man, you went and did what, bruh? You sold them drugs to your people and they killed your people, or they killing your people slowly? You went and bare arms on a motherfucker that look just like you, got the same skin color as you? And this goes for everybody, for my European people, my Latino peoples, my Moorish peoples, you know what I'm saying, or African Americans or whatever. You know, this goes for everybody, man. If you out there harming yourself, harming your peoples, you harming yourself. So here it is, we got a man that's saying that's trying to stop the mental harm of dissing the dead, the spiritual harm of dissing the dead. And we all know that he done did it before. We all know that he done partaked in that shit before. But here it is. He said for both sides, Stop that shit. This the motherfucker that's alive, right? And I'm telling you, man, Boss Up, if you see this video, man, look, man, I salute you, bro. You know, I talk cash money shit about you, and I mean, a lot of the shit that you done did in your past, I don't agree with and shit like that. But this right here, I honor you and I salute you, man, for this shit right here, man, because you speaking volumes, right? And if you mean what you saying and you stand on what you saying, man, you speaking volumes, because there's a lot of kids, a lot of children that look up to Boss Top. Why? Because he King Von cousin. There's a lot of us mature people that like listening to his music. And for him to say, hey, I ain't with that, that speaks volumes, man. And I hope that some of you young brothers, you young rappers and shit like that would catch on to what he's saying and being like, you know what? Boss Top, he from the drill culture. He's saying, man, that shit ain't about nothing. But look, the man even took it a step farther. Now this right here really fucked my head up. Check it out.
Like I caught a kid. It's honest to God truth. I caught a kid in the hood one day saying smoking Tooka. And I checked him about it. Cause you a kid, you know what I'm saying? It just gotta let them know when they wrong. Cause if I wouldn't say it, he thought that was cool to say that. You feel what I'm saying?
Now y'all know, O Block, a household name. They was the main motherfucker, Chief Keef. They was the main ones that came out talking about smoking on Tooka. Rest in peace. They was the main ones that made that shit famous all over the world, smoking on Tooka, right? He was the first op that the world understood that we smoking our ops. Tooka, right? Rest in peace to that young man. And now for Boss Top to say what he just said, he a Shorty in his hood was saying smoking on Tooka, and he checked him, right? And not only that, he said he checked him because if he didn't check him, the Shorty would have thought that shit was cool. You see what I'm saying? So you gotta understand something, y'all. When motherfuckers begin to mature and start to see life for what it really is and shit like that, and you got kids and shit like that, and you start seeing some of the harm and the damage that you done did to your community, some of the harm and damage that you done did to other people's, you calm down. You start to realize shit. And it's crazy because for him to be saying that now, when you got Billionaire Black, FBG Cash, rest in peace, FBG Duck, rest in peace, them boys down there in that Savannah, Georgia, Quando and Lil Tim, you know, disrespecting his famous cousin, King Von. They ain't stopped disrespecting King Von. They talking about they got King Von packs, rest in peace to King Von and all that. You know what I'm saying? They dissing him. And for him to come out and say, man, look, check that shit ain't about nothing. For both sides, BDs and GDs, leave that shit alone. I mean, who better than to tell them than Boss Top? Man, we got to champion him for that, man. We got to give him some respect for that. We got to give him some honor for that, right there. Because for the simple fact of, he trying to change the narrative. He taking a step in the right direction. And if we down him while he trying to do that, then that's just saying that we are okay with them disrespecting the dead. That's just like saying, yeah, continue to disrespect the dead. So at this point, we need to be holding that brother up. This hood educated, not lane related. Peace and love, and y'all take care of yourself out there.